we talked to you about the trial of Michael Dunn, who back in November of 2012 opened fire at an SUV carrying 4 black teenagers, including including the young teenager, Mr. Davis, who was killed as a result of this. We now have a verdict, and it is very troubling. The jury was unable to come to a verdict on the case of murder, but did find Michael Dunn guilty of attempted second-degree murder and 1 count of firing into an unoccupied vehicle. I don't know how to react to this. This is one of those cases where, because specifically of the stand your ground doctrine that was mentioned by his attorneys, by his defense attorney during the trial, he is not guilty of killing the child that he killed, but he has been found guilty for not killing some other people whose direction he fired in, and the NRA is absolutely loving it. This is yet another case of justice being, I don't know, redirected or simply not even being carried out properly as a result of stand your ground laws, which the NRA absolutely loves.
Right. So I guess had there been no one else in the car, he would have completely gotten away with this. He was charged with 3 counts of attempted murder, it was, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have to assume that if no one else was in the car, because they could not find him guilty of murder in this case, he would have gotten away with it. Remember
that George Zimmerman, after killing Trayvon Martin, hung around and then was allowed to leave. And it was really the fault, the mistake of the police officers to let him leave, destroy evidence. Who knows what the toxicology situation was at the time, whether he was under the influence of anything. In this particular case, Michael Dunn fled the scene and went to order pizza and have rum and cokes with his girlfriend or fiance, and was ultimately apprehended the next day by police. This is not even a guy who in his own mind thought that he did the right thing, because he fled the scene, abundantly clear, and still unable to reach a verdict on the murder conviction. He is facing 60 years in prison simply for the convictions on attempted murder that he got. We will see what he ultimately gets. I actually have a really serious question that relates to the NRA and the religious right when it comes to these laws. In the Bible, biblical law always said that if you take human life, you must be condemned and punished. And that's in fact why so many right-wingers like the death penalty, because of religious reasons. How can you say that because of your biblical belief, you support the death penalty and believe that taking a life should be punished, but at the same time support these terrible stand your ground laws which allow for the miscarriage and circumvention of justice? I don't understand how you could believe in both.
Yeah, one of the most confusing questions we can possibly ask about this country, but an important one.
Next, I will interview Josh Preville. He has an excellent documentary coming out. You're not going to want to miss this interview. This is really a very interesting guy.